Dear 6th standard students, welcome back to this video session of Maths Term 2. Now we are going to solve exercise 3.1 from a new chapter, Bill, Profit and Loss. Let us get into the session.
Look at this chapter 3, Bill, Profit and Loss. Listen, what is profit here? The excess money that the dealer collects from the people is called gain or profit. For example, a dealer bought a pen from the wholesale as 3 rupees, but he sell the same pen as 5 rupees to the people. So that is, he collect excess money from the people. So that is profit. The excess money that the dealer collects from the people is called gain or profit. The loss of money in the investment is called loss. And then profit equal to selling price minus cost price, because profit, in the profit selling price is greater than the cost price. So profit equal to selling price minus cost price. Loss equal to cost price minus selling price. Here cost price is greater than selling price. Next, discount equal to mark price minus selling price. Marked on the things, that is mark price minus selling price, or selling price equal to, listen, we want to find out selling price means bring this side, that is minus selling price. So bring this side means plus, and discount, bring this side means it is minus. So mark price minus discount. Cost price equal to purchase price plus overhead expenses. Cost price equal to purchase price plus overhead expenses. Now let us get into the exercise problems. Exercise 3.1, first question. Listen, a school purchases some furniture and gets the following bill. The school bought these things from the which mart? That is Mullai Furniture Mart, Tanjavur. Bill number 728, date 23/4/2008. Here they given the items number, items name. Here quantity, how many bench, how many desk, how many blackboard, chair, table, and rate of, given the rate of one bench, one desk, one blackboard, one chair. So they given rate of one single item. So next one, amount. Here they give, they bought 50 bench. So 50 into one bench rate is 1200. So 50 into 1200 equal to 60,000. So multiply this and given that amount. Now they given the questions, 5 questions. What is the name of the store first? What is the name of the store? Mullai Furniture Mart. That is the name of the store. So answer, Mullai Furniture Mart. Next one, what is the serial number of the bill? What is the number? 728. Next one, what is the cost of a blackboard? Cost of a blackboard. One blackboard cost how much? 3,000. Answer, rupees 3,000. Next one, how many sets of benches and desks does the school buy? How many bench and desk? 50. So they ask sets. So only 50. Next, verify whether the total bill amount is correct. Add this amount means 0, 0. Here 5 plus 5, 0, 10. Here 0, carry over 1. So 1 plus 5, 6. 6 plus 6, 12. 12 plus 9, 21. 28. So carry over 2 again. 2 plus 6, 8. Plus 7, 15. 16. So 1,68,000. Answer correct. That is the answer. Second sum. Prepare a bill for the following books of biographies purchased from Marudu Bookstores, Chidambaram on 12/4/2018 bearing the bill number 507. 10 copies of Subramanya Bharatiyar at rupees 55 each and 15 copies of Thiruvalluvar at rupees 75 each. 12 copies of Veerama Munivar at rupees 60 each and 12 copies of Tiruvika at rupees 70 each. Now we have to prepare the bill. Last sum like that. Listen. First cash bill. Name of the store, that is Marudu Bookstore, Chidambaram. Next, here bill number 507 and date 12/4/2018. Next, serial number here, items, quantity, here rate in rupees and amount in rupees. Listen here. First 10 copies of Subramanya Bharatiyar. First one, Subramanya Bharatiyar. How many copies? 10 copies. One copy rate how much? 55 rupees. Next one, 15 copies of Thiruvalluvar. Second one, Thiruvalluvar, 15 copies. One copy's rate is 75. Now multiply that. 55 into 10, 550. 75 into 15. 5 5s are 25, carry over 2. 7 5s are 35, 37. 175 is 75. So 1125. Here, while writing the numbers means ones, here also ones, tens, tens. So straightly we have to write. Next one, 12 copies of Veerama Munivar at 60 rupees. how much? One copy is here 12 copies. One copy is 60 rupees. So 60 into 12. 0, 6 2s are 12. 160 is 60. So 720 rupees. 720 rupees. Now last one, 12 copies of Tiruvika. How many copies? 12. 70 rupees. So 70 into 12. 840 rupees. Now total amount how much? 5. 5 plus 2 7, 7 plus 2 9, 9 plus 4 13, carry over 1. So 1 plus 5 6, 6 plus 1 7, 7 plus 7 14, 14 plus 8, 14 plus 8 22, carry over 2. So 2 plus 1 3. So rupees 3235. That is the answer. Third sum, fill up the appropriate boxes in the following table. Listen, they given cost price here, selling price here. We have to find out, is this profit or loss? Sometimes they given profit, means we have to find out selling price. Listen, first one, write down what they given. Given cost price equal to 100 and selling price equal to rupees 120. Here cost price is, selling price is greater than cost price. Selling price is greater than cost price means what is profit? So profit equal to selling price minus cost price. What is selling price here? 120 minus cost price 100. So how much profit? 120 minus 100, 20 rupees profit. So profit, that is how much? 20 rupees. That is the answer. Next one. Second, cost price equal to 110, selling price equal to 120. Here also selling price is greater than cost price. So profit equal to selling price minus cost price, that is equal to 120 minus 110. So profit is 10 rupees. So profit 10 rupees. Next one, what they given? Cost price equal to 120 and profit they given. Profit equal to 20 rupees. Now we want to find out selling price. Profit means what? We know that profit equal to selling price minus cost price. Here we want to find out selling price. So here minus cost price, bring this side means plus cost price. So selling price equal to profit plus cost price. What is profit here? 20 plus cost price 120. So totally 140 rupees, that is selling price. So what is selling price? 140. Next one, cost price they given how much? 100 and selling price 90. Here selling price is less than cost price. That means cost price is greater than selling price. Cost price is greater than selling price means that is loss. Loss equal to cost price minus selling price. That is the formula. So cost price equal to 100 minus selling price 90. So we get the rupees 10, that is loss. So here loss how much? 10 rupees. Next one, fifth sum. The given cost price, that is 120, and profit they given how much? 25 rupees. You already know that profit equal to selling price minus cost price. So selling price we want to find out means selling price equal to profit plus cost price. So selling price equal to profit plus cost price. Now profit 25 plus cost price 120. So selling price equal to 145. So selling price equal to 145. That is the answer. Fourth sum, fill the appropriate boxes in the following table. Listen, they given the cost price, mark price. We have to find out selling price, discount they given, and check whether is it profit or loss. Listen. First one, mark price, cost price 110, mark price 130. We want to find out selling price. What is the formula for selling price when they given mark price and discount? That is mark price minus discount. They given discount, first one, mark price 130 minus discount is nil. So that is 0. So selling price equal to 130 rupees. Now they given cost price how much? Cost price equal to 110, that is given. So cost price is, selling price is greater than cost price, right? Selling price is 130, cost price is 110. So that is profit. Profit equal to selling price minus cost price, that is equal to 130 minus 110, we get rupees 20. That is profit. Now in first column, selling price is 130 and profit 20 rupees. Now second one, cost price 110, mark price 130, discount they given 10 rupees. So selling price equal to 130, discount that is rupees 10. So selling price equal to, that is mark price. Mark price minus discount, that is equal to 130 minus discount 10 rupees means 120 is the selling price. Now cost price they given how much? 110. So here also selling price is greater than cost price. So profit equal to selling price minus cost price, that is 120 minus 110, we get how much? 10 rupees, that is profit. Now write down selling prices 120 rupees, discount 10 rupees means profit 10 rupees. Next one, they given mark price, that is 130, discount 30 rupees. So selling price equal to mark price minus discount, that is 130 minus 30, we get 100 rupees, that is selling price. They given cost price, that is equal to 110. Here cost price is greater than selling price. So what happened? Loss. Loss equal to cost price minus selling price, that is equal to 110 minus 100, that is 10 rupees loss. So selling price is 100, loss is 10 rupees. Next one, fourth. Mark price equal to 120. They did not given anything in discount. So nothing is there. So 120 is the mark price, that is equal to selling price also. So selling price is greater than cost price. Here we find out the discount. And they given loss also. So cost price equal to rupees 110. Loss, they given loss also, that is 10 rupees. So from that we have to find out selling price. Loss equal to cost price minus selling price. So selling price equal to cost price minus loss, that is equal to 110 minus 10, 100, that is selling price. And discount we have to find out discount also. Discount equal to, what's that? Mark price minus selling price. What is mark price here? 120 minus selling price is 100. So 20, that is equal to discount. So selling price equal to 100 and discount equal to 20 rupees. Next one, they did not given the cost price. Find out that, and selling price also they given discount and profit they given. Fifth one, listen what they given first, mark price, discount. So from that we have to find out which one, mark price and discount, selling price. After selling price we found that they given profit also. From that we have to find out cost price, right? So now selling price equal to mark price minus discount. So mark price how much? 120 minus discount 10. So 110, that is selling price. Now they give we have to find out the given profit, that is given. So now cost price equal to selling price minus profit. So selling price is what? 110 minus 20. So cost price equal to 110 minus 20, 90 rupees. So that is the answer. What? Cost price equal to 90 rupees and selling price 110. So that is the answer. Fifth sum, Rani bought a set of bangles for rupees 310. Her neighbor liked it most, so Rani sold it to her for rupees 325. Find the profit or loss to Rani. Listen, Rani bought a set of bangles. So that is cost price of the bangles. Cost price of the bangle equal to how much? Rupees 310. And Rani sold it to her for rupees 325. So that is selling price. Here selling price is greater than cost price. So selling price is greater than cost price means what? Profit. So profit equal to selling price minus cost price. How much profit? That is 325 minus 310. So rupees 325 minus 310 means you get 15 rupees profit. So therefore Rani will get rupees 15 profit. That is the answer. Sixth sum, Sugan bought a jeans pant for rupees 750. It did not fit him, so he sold it to his friend for rupees 710. So find the profit or loss to Sugan. Listen, Sugan bought a jeans pant. So that is cost price equal to how much? 750 rupees. He sold to his friends. He sold to his friend. So it is selling price. How much? 710. Here cost price is greater than selling price. Cost price is greater than selling price means loss. How much loss? That is cost price minus selling price equal to 750 minus 710. So rupees 40. That is loss. Therefore, rupees 40 loss to Sugan. That is the answer. Seventh sum. Somu bought a second-hand bike for rupees 28,000 and spent rupees 2,000 on its repair. He sold it for rupees 30,000 means find his profit or loss. Listen here. Somu bought a second-hand bike for 28,000. So purchase price of bike equal to how much? 28,000. Spent for repair. That is equal to rupees 2,000. So cost price equal to, we see in the introduction, that is cost price equal to purchase price plus overhead expenses. That is overhead expenses is spent for repair. That is overhead expenses. Listen, 28,000 plus 2,000. Totally cost price how much? Rupees 30,000. And he sold it for sold a bike, that is selling price equal to rupees 30,000. So here cost price equal to selling price. Therefore there is no profit or loss to Somu. That is the answer. Eighth sum. Muthu has a car worth rupees 8,50,000 and he wants to sell it at a profit of rupees 25,000. What should be the selling price of the car? Listen, Muthu has a car. Its worth is what? 8,50,000. He wants to sell it at a profit of 25,000. If he sell the car means he should get 25,000. That means how much should he sell that? That is the question. Listen. Cost price of the car. How much? Rupees 8,50,000. Profit profit should be rupees 25,000 means what is the selling price of the car? Equal to cost price plus profit, that is equal to 8,50,000 plus profit 25,000. So he wants to keep the profit with cost price and sell that. So how much? 8,50,000 plus 25,000 means how much? 8 lakhs 8,75,000. So rupees 8,75,000, that is the selling price. That is the answer. Ninth sum. Valanmadi sold her pearl set for rupees 30,000 at profit of rupees 5,000. Find the cost price of the pearl set. Listen. Selling price, he sold. So selling price of the pearl set equal to rupees 30,000 at profit of, so he get the profit how much? Rupees 5,000. So what is the cost price? Cost price CP equal to selling price minus profit, that is the formula. So 30,000 minus profit 5,000. So he get the cost price of the pearl set is 25,000. That is the answer. 10th sum. If Guna marks his product to be sold for rupees 325 and gives a discount of 30 rupees, then find the selling price. Listen. Guna marks his product. Marks his product means it is mark price, that is 325. So Guna marked the price of his product. That is mark price how much? 325. And gives the discount also. How much discount? Rupees 30. So find the selling price. How much did he sell that? That is selling price what's the formula? When they given mark price and discount means mark price minus discount. So mark price 325 minus 30. The selling price will be rupees 295. 325 minus 30, 295. That is the selling price. That is the answer. 11th sum. A man buys a chair for rupees 1500. He wants to sell it at a profit of rupees 250 after making a discount of rupees 100. What is the mark price of the chair? Listen. A man buys means that is cost price. Cost price of the chair equal to rupees 1500. He wants to sell it at a profit of, so profit, he makes a profit equal to rupees 250, and then after making a discount of rupees 100, so discount 100. Now he wants to find out mark price of the chair. If he wants to mark price of the chair, find out the mark price of the chair means first we have to find out selling price. So what is selling price? If they given cost price and profit, that means cost price plus profit. So cost price is 1500 plus profit 250. So totally selling price is 1750 rupees. That is selling price. Now we found the selling price and they given discount. So mark price equal to selling price plus discount. That is the formula. So selling price equal to, we found that 1750 plus discount is 100. So mark price equal to 1850. That is the answer. 12th sum. Amuda marked her home product of pickles as 300 rupees per pack, but she told for only rupees 275 per pack. What was the discount offered by her per pack? Listen. Amuda marked her. Marked means that is mark price. So mark price of a pickle pack equal to how much? 300 rupees. But she told only she sold. But she sold for only rupees 275 per pack. So selling price equal to rupees 275. Now what was the discount? They given mark price and selling price. We have to find out the discount means what is the formula? Mark price minus selling price. So rupees 300 minus 275, that is equal to rupees 25 is the discount. That is the answer. 13th sum. Valavan bought 24 eggs for rupees 96. 4 of them were broken and also he had loss of rupees 36 on selling them. What was the selling price of one egg? Listen. First write down what they given. Cost price. Bought means that is cost price. Cost price of 24 eggs equal to rupees 96 and loss equal to rupees how much? 36 rupees loss. So selling price is what? First find out the selling price. That is cost price minus loss. That is equal to 96 minus 36 equal to 60 rupees. That is selling price of how much? How many eggs? 24 eggs he bought, but 4 of them were broken. So selling price of 20 eggs, that is equal to 60. Now find out selling price of 1 egg. So selling price of 1 egg equal to 60 divided by 20. That is equal to, cancel the zeros, 6 divided by 2, that is 3 rupees. So selling price of 1 egg equal to rupees 3. That is the answer. Fourteenth sum. Mangai bought a cell phone for rupees 12,585. It fell down, so she spent rupees 500 on its repair. She sold it for rupees 7,500. Find her profit or loss. Listen. She bought a cell phone, so that is cost price of the cell phone equal to rupees 12,585. So she spent for repairing equal to rupees 500. Now total cost price is how much? Total cost price equal to purchase price plus overhead expenses. So purchase price is what? 12,585 plus she spent for repairing, that is overhead expenses, that is 500. So total cost price is rupees 13,085. That is cost price. Now given selling price, they given a selling price, that is rupees 7,500. Here, let's compare the selling price and cost price. Cost price is greater than selling price. That means loss. How much loss? That is cost price minus selling price equal to 13,085 minus 7,500. Now subtract these numbers. $13,085, 7,500. 5 minus 0, 5, 8 minus 0, 8. 0 minus 5 is not possible, so borrow 1 from here. It becomes 10. 10 minus 5, 5. 12 minus 7, 5. So 5,585 rupees loss. 5,585 rupees is lost. That is the answer. Here, exercise 3.1 is over. So children, practice well. I'll see you again in next exercise. Thank you.